As you heard earlier in the show, in fact 12 minutes ago, because we are required to do so by law, it is now time for Off the Collar with Father Eric Schild. Are you ready, Father Eric? We've got some questions for you.
Well, I am as ready as I can be, especially as we record this while I'm at Sidecut Metro Park with our middle school kids. What could ever go wrong?
Yeah.
And they've entrusted me to be a chaperone.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If we don't like your answer, we're going to ask for your favorite sixth grader. So let's just see how it goes.
Well, you guys are going to, you guys might need to be my chaperone.
Yeah. I don't think that would go well either. Quite frankly, I'm a little scared that you're the chaperone.
Yeah,
that's
I think
all right.
you need a little more adult supervision than you do, yeah.
Hopefully there is an adult present. All right. Ready for question number one, and this would not, I know which way a sixth grader would go on this, but let's see where you go. If you had to give up either coffee or Wi-Fi for a year, which would it be and how painful would it be?
I would definitely give up coffee. I like a cup of coffee every morning, but I think if I had to sacrifice one, it would be coffee. And although I probably should give up Wi-Fi because then it would be less time spent on the phone. And then I was just talking to somebody today, and he said, I just leave my phone up on the charger, and I just don't even respond to emails or texts. And I'm like, that sounds absolutely fabulous. And he goes, I am retired as well. I'm like, well, that explains it.
Can't mean much.
But so you do a cup of coffee in the morning, but that's it? You're just a cup of coffee?
One cup of coffee in the morning. That's it.
Wow. Well, then, yeah, still a sacrifice, but I could see why you go in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just have one cup too, but it's a 40-ounce cup.
Yeah, all right. How big is that cup?
It's a big gulp. The big gulp of coffee.
Yeah. All right. Your second question, Father Eric. As a trusted Vatican advisor, Pope Leo has sent you a draft of his second encyclical and asked for your opinions. You spot several areas that border on being heretical statements. Do you say anything, or do you just keep quiet?
Dear Holy Father. Yes. Dear Holy Father.
Dear Holy Father, I'm smelling a tinge of heresy.
I've tried to burn more incense to overtake the smell, but I still smell it.
It's just a tinge. Well, we have to always speak the truth, right? And so, speaking the truth with love would even include that. I rest in the fact that the Holy Father is never going to ask me to proofread it. Okay? That is not going to be something that I ever have to worry about being asked about.
Now, I love this idea of speaking truth to power, but that's really speaking truth to power there, I mean, he's got the keys.
Well, you don't accuse them of heresy. You just say, I smell a tinge of it. That's
like your
far
language
different
on
than
that.
accusing of heresy.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why you're a trusted Vatican advisor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's just a tinge, Holy Father.
Well, bringing Pope Leo back into the conversation here, we're going to question number 3, a little more serious here. We recently heard from Pope Leo regarding his suggested reading list. Not surprisingly, included 2 books by St. Augustine, City of God and Confessions, along with Lord of the World by Father Robert Hugh Benson, and The Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence. As we officially enter into the summer season, Father Eric, what book would you recommend be on everyone's reading list this summer?
That's an easy one. I actually preached about it this past weekend, and it's something that I'm absolutely I'm just in love with. And this is how I gauge a good book. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
I gauge a good book on whether I actually finish reading it. Okay, because let me tell you, I have about 20 books on my nightstand that have not been finished. However, the ones that I'm like, I go all the way through and I read it. My staff always jokes and goes, Oh, well, he must have read this book. He must have read it all the way through if he's recommending it, because that's how it is. It's Searching for and Maintaining Peace by Father Jacques Philippe. Father Jacques is a French priest. He is a religious order priest, and he is a spiritual powerhouse. And his books, I think he's written, I don't know, maybe 10 books. They're easy to kind of digest, and they're really good. And his Searching for and Maintaining Peace, because I find that so often one of the biggest challenges these days is having our peace robbed from us, and Jesus does not want our peace robbed from us. He's the Prince of Peace, right? So he does not want that to be robbed from us, and so again, like, this is how to maintain it. And Father Philippe is fantastic at this, so I'm grateful for that book.
Love it. Obviously we understand the theme, but any particular part of that book that you might share quickly to get people enticed?
Sure. So he talks about how, generally speaking, the biggest thing that robs us of our peace is other people. They do things that hurt us, right? They do things that that just kind of pain us, right? And they do things like throw us a comedy roast just so that we get slammed by a bunch of our friends. But since they put the word "ol" in front of it, they think it's okay. They think it's fine.
It's the apostrophe that makes the difference. That's it.
Yes. It is. So, yes, but he talks about it when we are doing this, when we are experiencing this. He said, confidently abandon yourself into the hands of God, and God will either A, take it away, or B, he'll use it for our advantage. It's awesome.
Love it. And another outstanding edition of Off the Collar with Father Eric Schild. Thank you so much.
Great to be with you guys.